Narcissist will not be able to accept if you accept all his evil treatment. How are you? Thanks for coming back to our video. We're going to learn more about narcissists today, especially when it comes to breakups, self-image, actions, events they choose to be a part of, the people they hang out with, and, perhaps most importantly, their choice of partner or main emotional source control narcissists' lives. Every detail is carefully planned out. Narcissists make all of their choices based on their need to be in charge. They want to be in charge of their own lives too. If you're dating or being close to a narcissist, you've probably decided to be submissive without realizing it. In this case, narcissists try to control and dominate you. You may not have meant to take on this role, but now that you think about it, you may see that this mismatch of power was an important part of your relationship. Narcissists plan their actions to stay in charge, and this can be seen in their relationships with significant others or major emotional supporters. At some point, narcissists may realize or think that their partner is no longer fulfilling their needs. It's possible that this understanding will make them think that the relationship is no longer meeting their needs, leaving them unhappy. Narcissists may start to ignore, devalue, or occasionally use their partner for their own benefit as a reaction. Narcissists will go to great lengths to avoid losing their partner. When someone discards a partner, they make it clear through their actions or words that the relationship is over. The narcissist is moving on, and the dumped partner needs to do the same. Narcissists use dumping as their last way to show they are in charge and powerful. It shows how cocky they are and how much they think they deserve to move on without caring about the pain they've caused. This action clearly shows that narcissists don't care about others and only care about themselves. When narcissists stop relationships, they use their power and often don't care what the other person wants. Most of the time, the person who is being rejected doesn't want to accept it. The narcissist is well aware of this and knows that the person they're getting rid of may really want to fix things with them, as long as the narcissist hasn't disappeared. The narcissist's choice to end the relationship on their own and their actions afterward show that they want to feel powerful and in charge, especially over the person they'd left behind. Power and superiority are important parts of a narcissist's sense of self, and they don't change even after they break up with someone. They have no plans to give up power or become more equal. Instead, they will continue to assert their authority and make decisions on their own. They keep using their power over the person they've rejected because they subconsciously think they still have control over them. Since they started the breakup, they think they can still talk to and affect that person. Narcissists also use a variety of strategies to keep what they think is control. They often end the relationship without giving the person peace, which leaves them feeling guilty, confused, and emotionally unstable. These manipulative techniques are meant to keep the person mentally attached, which makes it easier for the narcissist to get back into their life. Narcissists don't always think about staying in touch with ex-partners, especially after a breakup. When they're feeling lonely or unhappy in other relationships, they find comfort in the idea that they might be able to get back together with the people they've left behind. But things change when the person who was dumped stops chasing the narcissist, accepts the breakup, and moves on with their life. This makes the narcissist question their control and power, especially if the person they dumped is happy and fulfilled without the relationship. Moving on, especially when you feel good about yourself and are happy, makes the narcissist doubt their power and shows them where they can't control things. This change gives the rejected person more power and shows how important it is to have self-respect and be happy outside of unhealthy relationships. When narcissists see someone doing well without them around, they might pay attention. They might find out if you start to feel good about yourself. thankful that the narcissist isn't in your life, or see good changes happening in it. They have a natural sense of when other people are doing well. At this point, narcissists might think about getting back into the person's life to take advantage of their good luck. They take advantage of other people's success and kindness, just like parasites do. But it's a turning point when the narcissist sees that you might be moving on, don't want them back, or have grown past the need for their presence. Realizing this makes them feel less in control of you. When they admit that they might not be able to get back to where they were or get back in touch with you, their view changes right away. Narcissists may feel like they've been thrown away when they lose power. There's no need to tell them directly about the change, even if some time has passed since the breakup. The narcissist will get a strong message if you live your life without them and focus on your own growth and well-being. Their newfound sense of weakness hurts their sense of self-worth, making them look for ways to regain the power they think they have over you. Narcissists often try to get back in touch with people by hoovering, which is why they tend to come back to the surface. People will notice when you put your personal growth first, follow your interests, and move forward without them. They feel uneasy because they are very aware of how your status is changing. This makes them worry that they are losing power and plan ways to get back into your life. This cycle shows how narcissists are always trying to gain power and control and refuse to accept that their impact is decreasing. It shows how important it is to work on yourself for your own health and to protect yourself from the narcissist's attempts to get power back after rejecting you. They may act like they want to fix the relationship or care about you, but what they really want is to get back in charge. People who are narcissists will make you want them back, only to treat you worse when they get back. This loop helps them feel more powerful and makes sure they can keep control over you for a long time. Their plan is simple but sneaky. Narcissists love power and are eager to take advantage of chances to make other people relapse. Relapses are especially upsetting because they cause big losses in progress and take a lot of time and work to get over. After being with a narcissist, it can be hard to rebuild your confidence and find your balance when you have relapses. It's important to remember that you still have power after being rejected. You get back control of your life by moving forward and putting your health first. The strength you need to keep up your newfound freedom comes from doing things that feed and encourage your personal growth. Protect yourself from the narcissist's tricks by holding on to this power firmly. In conclusion, knowing how things work after a selfish discard can help you get your life back with strength and confidence. You're now in charge. Accept it and use it to improve your health and make plans for the future. If you thought this information was helpful, please show your appreciation by liking, posting, sharing, and subscribing. Thanks to your participation, we can share useful information and help others get better and heal. Thanks for seeing it. When a narcissist gets others to be mean to you, be prepared for what comes next. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic many of us know all too well: navigating the treacherous waters of dealing with narcissists and their accomplices, often called flying monkeys. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where a narcissist starts turning people against you? It can feel like a whirlwind of confusion and frustration. But don't worry, we are here to help. If you're ready to learn how to handle these tricky situations like a pro, stick around. We're about to explore the dynamics of dealing with narcissists and their flying monkeys. And hey, if you find this content valuable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful discussions like this. Let's get started. 1. The manipulative cycle. At the start of the relationship, everything felt like a dream. The narcissist showered you with affection and attention, making you feel on top of the world. But as time went on, their behavior questioning their interest. Were they losing interest? Involved with someone else? The truth was elusive, but one thing was certain. If it seemed too perfect, it probably was. Once they had you hooked, their manipulative tactics went into overdrive. They knew exactly how to keep you hanging on their every word. You found yourself eagerly waiting for their messages, only to receive short, dismissive replies or complete silence. It felt like you didn't matter anymore. Meanwhile, they were busy charming others, making you feel sidelined and insignificant. Why? Because they had already moved on to their next target, ready to repeat the same cycle of manipulation with someone new. 2. The unraveling of the narcissist. Eventually, the narcissist's true colors start to show. Their toxic behavior begins to poison relationships with family, friends, and coworkers. The perfect image they try to project starts to crumble, revealing the ugliness underneath. Those long-term friendships, just tools for their own benefit, not genuine connections. You might overhear them talking about someone you care about in a weirdly patronizing way. They act like they're just being a good friend, but really, they're twisting things to fit their own schemes. They're sneaky about it too. They'll dredge up old arguments or fabricate stories, all to get what they want. And what do they want? Power and control. They'll play dirty to win their little game. 3. Taking control. But what do you do when you realize you're trapped in their web of lies and manipulation? First, take a breather. It's a lot to handle, and it can feel like everyone has turned their backs on you. In moments like these, you need to prioritize yourself. Reach out to your trusted circle, friends, family, or even a therapist if you need to. Surround yourself with people who support you and remind you of your worth. When it comes to confronting the narcissist's lies, stand your ground. Stick to the facts. Speak your truth, and don't let them wriggle out of it. It's tough, but honesty always wins in the end. Remember, their power lies in deception and manipulation. Your power lies in truth and resilience. 4. A family gathering turned upside down. Imagine this. You're at a family gathering, and suddenly, one of your siblings is getting the cold shoulder from everyone else. They're left baffled, wondering what they did to deserve this treatment. Unbeknownst to them, their own brother has been spreading lies about them behind their back, turning everyone against them. When the truth finally comes out, it hits hard. They see how their brother twisted things to make them look bad, and it's devastating. But despite it all, they stand strong, refusing to let the lies define them. If you ever find yourself caught in the crossfire of a narcissist's games, don't give up. Stay true to who you are, lean on your support crew, and remember, the truth always comes out in the end. 5. The ripple effect of narcissism. Watching how easily the narcissist tore apart a once tight-knit family shook everyone. The kind-hearted brother, blindsided by betrayal, struggled with a whirlwind of emotions. How do you cope when those you expect to have your back suddenly turn away? It's a scenario many of us have faced in various settings, at work, in our community, or even within our own family. Narcissists are often oblivious to the pain they cause others. Wrapped up in their own world, they fail to see the damage they inflict. When reflecting on whether they truly value their relationships, the answer becomes clear: they don't. Cutting ties with people who genuinely care about them comes easily to narcissists, as their primary concern is always themselves. 6. Seeing through the narcissist's lies. Some folks who used to be close to you saw through the narcissist's lies pretty quickly. But what's really disappointing is seeing others believe the lies without even questioning them. Now, consider whether those who turned their backs on you so easily were really worth keeping around. It's a tough pill to swallow, especially after investing so much time and effort into those relationships. But if they could be swayed by a single story, it makes you wonder how strong the bond really was. Why didn't they come to you directly to talk about it, especially when the person spreading rumors was someone close to you? 7. The importance of open communication. This situation highlights the importance of open communication when faced with false accusations. Your real friends and family should come to you first to get the real story. They should say something like, "I heard something strange and wanted to talk to you about it." In a supportive circle of friends and family, those who truly care about you will approach you directly if they have concerns. Just like the caring brother in the story, they seek honest conversation. In that story, it was the person with a good heart who spotted the lies and had the courage to talk to the brother about the rumors. Usually, it's the caring folks who can see through the nonsense and choose to talk things out directly. 8. Rebuilding your reputation. Restoring your reputation after it has been unjustly tarnished can be incredibly challenging, especially when you've done nothing wrong. It's a harsh reality that demands effort, strength, and time to overcome. Seeing your relationship strained in this way can be tough. But amidst the chaos, there's a silver lining. It reveals who your real friends are. You start to question whether those who believed the lies so easily were true friends or just acquaintances. This drama, stirred by the narcissist's followers, underscores the importance of handling the situation with grace. 9. Navigating manipulation with empathy. Narcissists excel at manipulating people, exploiting their vulnerabilities effortlessly. Therefore, it's crucial to approach those who have been misled with empathy. Instead of outright denying the rumors, respond with kindness. Acknowledge the difficulty of being caught up in such a mess and reassure them that the lies do not define you. Let them know you're available to talk whenever they're ready, willing to listen to whatever they have to say. This approach turns a painful situation into an opportunity to show your true character and support for others. 10. Standing against negativity. To combat the negativity spread by a narcissist, you need to shine brightly. Their actions stem from their insecurities, treating people like pawns in their game. Spreading hurtful rumors is just another tactic to gather allies. However, you have the power to resist and prevent them from winning. 11. Addressing personal betrayal. Sometimes, narcissists cross the line by revealing personal details about your relationship, breaching your trust, and divulging private information. It's deeply upsetting to realize they would weaponize family secrets against you. In such situations, it's vital to mend things as best as you can. If you've shared things you regret, own up to them and work to make sincere amends. Seeking therapy can be a significant aid during this challenging period, guiding you through the bewildering and unsettling tactics of gaslighting. Remember, you're not navigating this alone. Lean on your support system, reaching out to those who genuinely care about you. 12. Finding true allies in the midst of deceit. Just like in the heartening story of the compassionate brother, there may be individuals within the narcissist's circle who see through the deceit and deception. These are the allies you need, steadfast and unwavering, standing by your side through thick and thin. While dealing with the pain caused by the flying monkeys and the narcissist's efforts to turn everyone against you is challenging, it also serves as a revealing trial, highlighting who your true friends and supporters are. If people are quick to walk away, it might signal that the bond wasn't as strong as you believed. 13. Embrace the light. Ultimately, the most effective way to combat darkness is to embrace the light. Seek solace, motivation, and love from those who genuinely believe in you and remain loyal through life's toughest trials. Surround yourself with people who see your worth and support you unconditionally. Conclusion. I hope this message has provided you with valuable insights. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and remember, true friends and allies will always stand by you.
Painful proof that silence is the best way to get back at a narcissist. Hello everyone, we're thrilled to have you back on our channel. Have you ever experienced the silent treatment? It's a form of psychological warfare that narcissists love to use. They wield this passive-aggressive and abusive tactic to belittle you, pretending that your existence doesn't matter to them. While there are many ways to get back at narcissists, nothing rivals the power of the silent treatment. Indeed, the most potent revenge is always wrapped in silence. Stay with us throughout this video as I unveil 7 compelling reasons why silence is the ultimate revenge against narcissists. Proof number 1. The silent treatment inflicts a deep sense of abandonment in the narcissist. Narcissists are master manipulators who avoid taking responsibility for their actions and emotions. They thrive on being the center of attention and basking in constant adulation. When you completely ignore them, they feel abandoned, a fate they undoubtedly deserve. The silent treatment cleverly retaliates against narcissists by forcing them to confront their guilt and shame. Their greatest fear is losing control and power. The less you react, the less power you give them. Narcissists are usually prepared for fiery backlash or verbal tirades from those they've wronged. But it's crucial not to meet their expectations. Your silence will ignite their curiosity and leave them in a state of perplexity. There's no better way to repay them for their mistreatment than by keeping them in a constant state of uncertainty. This is why silence is the best form of revenge against narcissists. Proof number 2. The silent treatment instills a profound sense of being unwanted. Narcissists are inherently self-centered and indifferent to the perceptions of others, focusing solely on their own image and needs. Trying to retaliate by sharing their images on social media or spreading negative stories about them often backfires, damaging your reputation more than theirs. Understandably, when wronged, the urge to strike back is strong. But what's the most effective way to do so? The silent treatment, often misunderstood as a form of punishment or manipulation, is fundamentally an expression of pent-up frustration or anger. It serves as a non-verbal way to communicate the impact of their actions without engaging in negative verbal exchanges. By employing the silent treatment against a narcissist, you send a clear message: their presence is no longer valued in your life. This method is particularly effective because it triggers feelings of inadequacy in narcissists. It makes them question their self-worth, causing a wave of insecurity. Narcissists thrive on attention and seek constant validation from others. Denying them this forces them to confront their deepest insecurities, making it a powerful form of revenge. Proof number 3. The silent treatment can induce a potent sensation of rejection in a narcissist. This method of retribution is incredibly powerful because it evokes a deep sense of rejection. Narcissists, despite their outwardly confident facade, possess extremely fragile egos. They suffer from low self-esteem and are hypersensitive to criticism and rejection. Their insatiable desire to be perceived as flawless makes rejection unbearable, as it shatters their illusion of perfection. They despise being denied something they want, and hearing no is the last thing they can tolerate. When narcissists face rejection, it can trigger an aggressive response, either towards others or, in some cases, themselves. They operate on the belief that their feelings are paramount, superseding all else in the world. The silent treatment stands out as an effective form of revenge due to its simplicity and the minimal effort required on your part. You don't need to waste time pondering what would hurt the narcissist the most or expend energy devising a complex revenge strategy. The silent treatment is a straightforward act of withholding communication, a silent but powerful defiance that can profoundly impact a narcissist. Fourth proof, the silent treatment can strip narcissists of their ability to control and manipulate others. This method is highly effective in getting back at narcissists because it strips them of their power to control and manipulate others. Narcissists thrive on making people do their bidding, often employing tricks that evoke pity or guilt, such as playing the victim or claiming their feelings are being hurt. Generally, narcissists excel at manipulation because they are indifferent to others' feelings. Their primary concern is maintaining a polished image, and they will go to great lengths to preserve it. Narcissists are adept at twisting stories to present themselves as the only ones who are hurt, using phrases like "I'm hurt" or "you hurt me" to instill guilt in others. They are accustomed to getting what they want when they want it. However, when faced with the silent treatment, their usual tactics fail. They can no longer influence someone who has cut off all communication. This leaves narcissists feeling helpless and frustrated, precisely the outcome you desire when seeking revenge. The silent treatment forces narcissists to confront their own weaknesses, reminding them that you hold power over them. They will feel powerless and defeated, a fitting response for their manipulative behavior. Fifth proof: being ignored can make narcissists feel insignificant. Narcissists are extremely self-centered, believing that everyone should cater to their desires. They constantly see themselves as superior to others. If you defy their wishes, they won't hesitate to punish you. Narcissists excel at belittling others, making you feel insignificant and creating dependency on them. They skillfully use words to manipulate and control, indifferent to your feelings or desires. Their primary objective is to achieve what they want, regardless of the impact on others. Giving them the silent treatment can shatter their inflated sense of self-importance. It sends a powerful message to their ego that they are not as significant as they believe. It signals that you have moved on and they no longer have control over you. A bit of self-discipline and determination are all you need. Using these tools, you can show them the pain of being forgotten by someone who once mattered in their life. For narcissists, this serves as a potent form of revenge, reminding them that they are not the center of your world. Sixth proof: the silent treatment shows that you don't care about them. This method is highly effective against narcissists because it demonstrates that you don't care about them. Narcissists often struggle to understand that others have feelings and cannot be used solely for their benefit without consequences. Ignoring them is like a wake-up call, signaling that you refuse to be treated like a pawn in their game. It makes them feel helpless because your lack of reaction leaves them powerless, which is not a position they are used to. By giving them the silent treatment, you show the narcissist that they are not the only ones who can control emotions. You're telling them that their presence in your life is unnecessary and that their feelings don't affect you. This makes them feel forgotten and uncared for, mirroring how they make others feel. As a result, this form of payback is powerful because it forces the narcissist to experience the same sense of worthlessness and indifference they often impose on others. Seventh proof: the silent treatment shows that you value yourself more than they do. Narcissists believe they are superior to everyone else and think you should feel fortunate to receive their attention. However, giving them the silent treatment makes them realize that you have more self-respect than they could ever imagine. It sends a clear message: their behavior is unacceptable. It tells them that you are done playing their manipulation games and are ready to stand your ground, prioritizing your own well-being. By putting your own needs ahead of pleasing them, you signal a significant shift in the relationship that can be unsettling for a narcissist. This forces them to confront the fact that they are not as perfect as they believe themselves to be. Ultimately, the best way to get back at a narcissist is to show them that you care about and respect yourself more than their opinion of you. This is a victory in itself, as it proves that you value and respect yourself. You might be wondering if giving someone the silent treatment in return makes you selfish and self-centered. It may seem that way, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It shows that you understand the importance of prioritizing and valuing your own needs. The best way to get back at narcissists is to give them the silent treatment. Responding to someone who has hurt you in this simple but powerful way is a form of self-preserving revenge. Additionally, it helps you focus on other aspects of your life, diverting your mind from the pain. Choosing silence over confrontation can be a very impactful decision. Narcissists often struggle with this form of communication because it doesn't satisfy their constant need for drama and attention. As they thrive on being the center of attention, this unexpected reaction can unsettle them and make them reflect. Have you ever given a narcissist the silent treatment when they did something wrong? Please share your thoughts with us. Leave a comment below with your experiences. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see our newest videos. We appreciate your continued support and engagement. Also, be sure to check out our next video right here before you go. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next